3 ya. Okay, this chapter 3 is focusing on national income equilibrium. However, yeah, you may see that there is a 50 slide, 50 slide, but I'm not gonna go for everything, yeah, that means not every slide that I'm gonna go for. I will focusing on very important elements here in the chapter 3. And then I will also focusing on some of the common questions that will be asked related to chapter 3. Okay, this is a conjunction from chapter 2, yeah, whereby that one we don't have to do accounting. Yeah, we just do the simple calculation using mathematical equation and then calculate the desired question. Yeah. All right. Next, equilibrium means that there will be similar of the left side and the right side. That means the balance between two components. Yeah. But before this, when you talk about, okay, let me show to you something. Okay. During your microeconomics, your punya so-called as equilibrium, okay, basic that you learned before microeconomics, which is equilibrium, whereby the demand which is equals to supply, okay, isn't it? But for macroeconomics equilibrium, okay, which is consists of aggregate demand which is equals to aggregate supply. Okay, but in this chapter, aggregate demand have a few components here, like savings and savings and consumption, and then IGX, which is equal to STM. That one we will have a look at that later. But during microeconomics, you are more focusing on demand and supply, the basic individual and supply. But this one is more focusing on aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Okay. Alright, these are the one that I'm talking about. Yeah. In order to calculate the equilibrium of this one cannot use arrow. Okay, I just point only. Alright. In order to calculate national income equilibrium for macroeconomic, yeah, that means they will use an equation of aggregate demand minus aggregate supply. Oh, sorry, not minus. Aggregate demand equals to aggregate supply. AD is equal to AS. Okay, whereby aggregate demand or aggregate expenditure. As you can see here, yeah, aggregate demand is also known as aggregate expenditure, which is total demand of goods and services in the economy, which is country. Who are the aggregate demanders? Yeah, which is citizen or society, masyarakat ataupun penduduk lah, ya. Okay. Sebab apa? They are more on consumption, ya. Maknanya dari segi penggunaan. And then syarikat, company is more on investment, and then government sector and foreign export, which is net export. Net export ni beza antara export dengan import, dia difference between import and export. Okay, aggregate supply or aggregate output is the total quantity of goods and services produced in an economy in the given period of time. Ya, okay. So yang ini adalah lebih kepada pengeluaran lah, ya, pengeluaran secara keseluruhan, ya, di dalam country. Ya. Okay, equilibrium occurs here when AD is equal to AS. Okay, yang kedua, cara pengiraan untuk national income equilibrium adalah leakage injection. Okay, I will explain to you virtually on what is the difference between leakage and injection. Okay, country ni dia macam business jugalah, ya, ada duit keluar, ada duit masuk. Leakage is a withdrawal from income expenditure stream, okay, which includes savings, taxes, and imports. Okay, and injection lah adalah addition of spending to the income expenditure stream, which is investment, government expenditure, and export. Okay, let's go through one by one. Okay, let's say this is country. Okay, ABC country. This is, let's say, Malaysia. Malaysia economy. Okay, so leakage happens here, whereby, okay, you can see, all right, money comes in from Malaysia. Yeah, money comes into Malaysia. Okay, so what are the things that makes money comes to Malaysia? Okay, the first one, let's say, which is export, and then income tax, yeah, whereby government will collect, yeah, and then savings. Okay, because Malaysia also have investment from another country, and then they will enjoy the interest of saving, from that. Okay, so these are the income. That means income to Malaysia economy. All right, and then that is and then once the money add in into this Malaysia economy, and somehow there is a spillover. Spillover means that those income not totally all comes into Malaysia economy. Okay, there must be some withdrawals. We call it as a withdrawals. Government will withdraw money from their export, from their income taxes, and from their saving. So that means, let's say if this one is, let's say, 1 billion, 1 billion ringgit Malaysia, and the withdrawal they are doing is, let's say, 0.5 billion. That means 1 billion minus 0.5 billion, that means they will still have 9.5 billion. Okay, so the reason why Malaysia governments withdraw the money from those income, because probably they want to have some emergency emergency spending, like on that day COVID-19, because they need to spend money for vaccine, for example. Okay, so those withdrawals, that means those withdraw or spillover, we call this as a leakage. Kebocoran. Okay, in Malay kita panggil kebocoran. This why kita panggil, we call this as a leakage, because not all incomes here coming in directly, but there are some withdrawals there. Alright, and then after that, after leakage, kita panggil sebagai injection. Okay, injection means that the government will spend money. The government will spend 9.5 million, 9.5 billion, to do what? Investment, government expenditure, and export. Okay, so these expenses, which is money out, okay, this one we call it as a what? Injection. Okay, suntikan. So that means in order for Malaysia to become more developed, more sophisticated, more advanced country, so that means they need to make investment. What type of investment? Let's say in terms of development, probably they will do another twin tower, maybe they will do construction of MRT. Government expenditure, that means they will spend in terms of developing rural country, rural area, bahagian-bahagian orang asli ke, or in village, bina jalan raya. That means government expenditure, and then also they need to pay civil servant also, and then export. Okay, so import. Okay, sometimes governments need to import things from foreign countries, for example vaccine, and then they need also to import rice, and they need to import other foreign things. So therefore you can see there is an injection, there is a leakage. So to balance the economy, the leakage must be equal to injection. Leakage ni kebocoran, that means spill over. Injection ni means that boost, that means that's why sometimes if you see the news, Malaysia boost economy. What does that mean by boosting economy? That means they will do injection, spending money in order to develop country. So that is how it works, in terms of leakage and injection. Next, okay, the third one is consumption versus saving. Okay, consumption versus saving. Okay, this is whereby this is focusing on aggregate, individual aggregate. Consumption refer to the purchase of goods and services by individual or household that are produced by firms. Income Y is divided into two parts: consumption and saving. So the income that you get, which is equals to consumption, that means you're spending, and then you're saving. Saving, which is the money that you want to save for your future. Let's say example, let's say your income is 4,000 ringgit, 4,000 ringgit. And then you spend money because you need to pay utilities, you need to pay groceries, you need to pay everything, and so on. Let's say your consumption is 3,000 ringgit. Therefore, your saving will be 1,000 ringgit. So, to balance the economy, generally, the total income, for the whole country must be equal to total consumption for the whole country plus the whole saving for the whole country. So that is how consumption work. So these are the third method on how to do national income equilibrium. I'm not going for this one. All right. Possible income. Okay, consumption function refer to the relationship between consumption and income level. Kepenggunaan, that means your spending. So your C is equals to A plus B YD. If we learn mathematics before, we learn on Y is equal to Mx plus C, right? So therefore, A, okay, what does A means is autonomous consumption. Okay, we will see that later on what is the difference between autonomous consumption. And then this is your disposable income. That means your savings. Okay. Alright, this is a savings theory. Savings is divided into autonomous savings and induced saving. Okay, so let's have a look at the difference between autonomous savings and different saving. Okay, let's see. Autonomous savings refer to the part of saving does not depend on the level of income and occurs when there is an autonomous consumption. What does that mean is no matter how much income you get, you still have some savings there. That means your saving is not depend too much reliable on based on level of income. Even though let's say at one time you get 500 ringgit. Your salary is 500 ringgit, and then at the one time you get the salary of 1,500. You still are able to make autonomous saving. It's not depends on the income level. Induced saving means that the saving is depends on your income level. The higher the income is, the savings will be higher as well. I'm not going for this one because this is quite complicated. Okay, savings function, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Savings function. This one I will explain in the calculation later on because in these notes there is quite detailed. So you might not understand about this. So I will in the study question I will explain to you on how to from the consumption function, how do we want to generate the savings equation. Okay, that one I will delay this one first. Okay. Okay, you see here, this one, given the consumption function, because consumption and saving is like brothers, Okay, let's say consumption function given is 100 plus 0.65 YD. Okay, so therefore, how to calculate savings? Okay, savings from this one, okay, from this one, 100, you make it as a negative. Yeah, you make it as a negative because consumption is an opposite of saving. So if consumption is positive 100, that means the saving is negative 100. And then 1 plus B. 1 plus B means that to calculate saving, 1 minus 0.65. 1 minus 0.65. That means 1 minus 0.65, which is equal to 0.35 YD. Yeah. So if you make a check, cross check, between this one, these two, 0.65 plus 0.35, which is equals to 1. That means consumption and savings are complement with each other. Okay, do not worry about if you still not understand. I will show you later on in the study questions. Okay, so these are the graph. As you can see here, consumption and saving. So these are the consumption, which is 100. Saving is negative 100, but the linear is the same. The linear are almost same. But the curve is different. 0.65. This one 0.335. But we are not asking you to do a graph and so on. Not. Okay, non-income determinants. What are the determinants of a non-income? The first one, price and wage levels. The higher the price, the higher non-income is, the price will be going high. And then also, the determinants of consumption and saving because of changes in consumer taste and fashion. Okay, if there is more trendy in terms of taste and fashion, the consumption will be higher as well. Then the savings will be low. Okay, so you see, there will be one equation. I wish I can write it this one. I cannot write it this one. I don't know why. Okay, I give you a mathematical equation on consumption and saving. Let's say your income. Let's say your income is 5,000. Okay, monthly. 5,000. And then your income is equals to consumption plus saving. Okay, remember consumption is your spending. That means your save is savings. All right. So your income, let's say 5,000. Let's say if from your salary, let's say your consumption is 3,500. So therefore, your savings will be 1,500, isn't it? Okay, what happens if you increase your consumption? Let's say you increase your C to 4,000. So that means your savings will be 1,000, isn't it? So the relationship will be increase in consumption will lead towards decrease in savings. Lagi banyak anda berbelanja, lagi kuranglah you punya simpanan. But if your sorry, it's not this one. However, if you increase your savings, bila you tambah you punya simpanan, that means your consumption will be low. That means jimat lah. So that is a basic equation on consumption and savings. Okay, as you can see here, changes in consumer taste and fashion. The more trendy it is, the consumption will be higher because most of the people like to spend on the new things. Change in expectation also. This is due to certain emergency matters or non-emergency matters and so on. Rate of interest. The higher the interest is, the higher consumption it will be. Okay, this is some kind like more on inflation. Okay, because people need to pay more if the interest is high. And then consumer credit. Okay, lagi banyak hutang. The more debt, the more credit the consumer have, the consumption will be higher. That will make savings less. Distribution of wealth. We want to reduce the gap between the poorer and the richer. Yeah, so that is how. Okay, investment, yeah. Investment refers to the spending on purchases and accumulation of capital goods such as building, equipment, and addition to inventories. Okay, this is more on not government investment, but also company investment, which is investment on infrastructures, buildings, equipment, machineries, or technologies. And addition to inventories means that the stock, yeah, that governments or companies hold. There are two types of investment, which is autonomous investment. Autonomous means that it is fixed and independent of income. That means it is not related to income. Yeah, no matter the income high or low, yeah, the investment is still there, is fixed as well. These are the few influences, yeah, such as interest rate, repayment rate, business expectation, and technology development. Okay, so that is an autonomous investment. Okay, example here is a capital depreciation. Okay, but in this investment, it depends on the national income. Yeah, the higher national income it is, the investment will be higher as well. Yeah. Okay, this is induced investment is mostly focusing on the developed country. Yeah. Okay, factors influencing investment. The first one, rate of return. Yeah, because if the rate of return is higher, the return of investment will be higher as well. Government policies, yeah. Let's say government policies wants to make countries is more advanced, so therefore they will make more investment. If government policies is more on reserve, that means not much investment will done. Technological changes, yeah, there is a difference between more technological countries like Japan, yeah, compared to Indonesia, for example. So Japanese have quite a rapid changes because that's why, yeah, they make quite a massive investment compared to Indonesia. Indonesia probably doesn't have much technological changes, so that's why their investment in technology is not much. Expectation of the future, yeah, because they will prepare for readiness, yeah, to see what will happen to the country in the future. And the last one, rate of interest, because if the interest is lower, the investment will be higher. Yeah, they don't want to invest with the interest is high. Okay, government sector, yeah, is another sector that has a major impact on the economy because of the expenditure. Yeah. In Malay, we call it kerajaan ni kebanyakannya suka berbelanja lah. And berbelanja means that expend in spending money in the sense of to take care of rakyat or citizens. Yeah. It classified into two categories: government spending, which is purchases of goods and services, and transfer payment. Okay, and then national income can be increased to government spending, as we discussed in the expenditure approach. That one we already explained before. Okay, injection. Remember the injection and the leakage we were talking earlier. Okay. How to reduce national income by through imposing taxes. Yeah. They have indirect taxes and indirect taxes, cukai terus dan cukai tak terus. Taxes are leakage from the spending stream. Yeah. Okay, foreign sector, yeah, which is mostly focusing on export. Export ni means that selling goods and services from other countries. For example, Malaysia made DVD player is sold to Thailand. Export increase the national income and therefore export is an injection to the spending stream. Okay, and imports goods and services that are purchased from foreign countries. For example, Malaysia buy cars from Germany. So there is a foreign sector. Imports reduce the national income and import is a leakage, yeah, from the spending stream. Net export is a difference between export and import. Yes, yeah, because money in, yeah, minus money out. If net export is positive, that means export is greater than import. And if net export is negative, export are less than import. Yeah, so that is a logic thing about that one. Okay, equilibrium into sector economy. Okay, this one AD is equal to leakage. Okay, two sector economy means that they're focusing on number one, household, number two, firms. Isi rumah dan juga company. Yeah, household and firm. That means two sector. First sector and second sector. Okay, factor market. That means this one. Firm will pay wages, will pay the profit that they will distribute to household. The interest that they are giving there. And then the household, isi rumah, which is us, they will consume. That means they will spend money, which is buying product from the company. Let's say one of the firm is Nestle. Yeah. Okay, because Nestle is a most consumed product, by citizens or society, in Malaysia, let's say, that means household buying products, from Nestle, and then the money will be injected to firms, and then firms will generate profit, and then the business is growing. That's why they paying rent because they are renting something, renting a building. They pay wages to the workers, and then they distribute profit to the shareholders, and then interest as well. Yeah. Okay, so there is more on because there's a consumption there. The leftover from the income that they get, we call it as a savings. Yeah. Okay, and then firm also, the income that they get, some of them will give to the household back, and then some of them will do for investment. Yeah. Okay, and then this financial market, yes, correct. Okay, AD is equal to AS. Okay, when we talk about this one, household and firm, usually household and firm ni, they have two economic approach, which is consumption and saving. Belanja dan simpanan saja. Sebab isi rumah, isi rumah don't have investment. That means we are not talking about government investment yet. Yeah, household isi rumah and firms company is more on consumption and investment only. Investment, which consumption is for household, is rumah. Yeah, then one is I is firm. Okay, quite frustrated. I cannot write something here. Okay, let me. All right, we have here. Sorry, two sector. We're talking about two sectors. Okay, two sectors, which is household and firm. Okay, isi rumah and company. Okay, household is focusing on the difference between consumption and income. Okay, you see, YD is income. That means this one is more on consumption. That means money out there, they will spend. And the firms, how they spend their money is based on I, which is investment. Investment by a company in terms of expanding a new product, expanding a new assets, and so on. So this one, we're talking about the whole. I mean the whole. The one is we call as an AD. Yeah, aggregate demand. This one is more on aggregate. Yeah, C plus I. So you see the determinants of income of the household and firms is based on the level of consumption and investment. If consumption is increased and investment is increased, and then the income will be increased as well because of the positive relationship. But if let's say C is going down and investment is going down, therefore income also going down as well. Yeah, so that is how two sector works. Okay, so C plus I, as you can see here, C plus I, they given this one, consumption 100, and then MPC 0.7, autonomous investment 500, so 0.7Y, okay. since no tax, plus 100. 100 plus 500 is 600. 0.7y, bring it there because we want to calculate y. Yeah, and then 1y minus 0.7y, which is equals to 600, and then become 0.31 y is equal to 600, and then 0.3, bring it there to be divided. Yeah, 600 divided by 0.3, the general income is equivalent income is 2000 ringgit. Algebra. Okay. This one. AS. Oh, actually, sorry. I mean, supposed to be AS is here. Aggregate supply is Y. Not aggregate demand is here. Yeah. Okay, this is the graphic analysis. Y is equal to C plus I. Okay. We're talking about leakage and injection approach. Yeah. Equilibrium is achieved when leakage is equal to injection. Okay, algebra analysis is the same thing. Yeah. Okay, I is equal to S. A injection, which is income. S is more on savings. Yeah. Okay. I will show you later. Yeah, I will show you later in the study question. Okay, you see, I is equal to S. But for the moment, you see, the given consumption function, you need to convert the S first. Yeah, you need to convert into S first. That means 100 consumption. That means for S, you need to make it negative. Negative 100. And then if this one 0.7y, that means you need to have 1 minus 0.7, which is equals to 0.3y YD. Yeah. So this one, you put as autonomous investment 500 equal to this one, negative 100 plus 0.3y. And then for algebra analysis, you need to solve the problem, and then you will still get the same answer. Yeah, you see, you get the same answer. 1000. Which one also 2000 S. That's one. These are the graphic analysis. Okay, equilibrium. Okay. AS and AD, which is equal to I equal to S. Okay. This one not in the question. Okay, that one is two sector. How about three sectors? Okay, let me show you the illustration of three sectors first. Okay, earlier we talking about two sectors. Okay, two sectors consist of household and firms. Three sectors means that there will be inclusion of government. Okay, for household, earlier we talking about C, right? Consumption, kepenggunaan. Firms is more on investment. How about government? Government, we call it as G. Yeah, G means that government spending. Yeah, okay, as you can see here, the government is a middleman between household and firm. Yeah, I repeat again. Yeah, okay, the government is a middleman between household and firm, whereby government will do transfer payment to household. For example, BRIM, transfer payment. For example, BRIM, BPN, BSH, and so on. Yeah, and then government also will do government expenditure by investing into firm. Yeah, that means they will become shareholder of firm sometimes. And then what they have to do, household sometimes need to pay income tax, kena bayar cukai kepada government. And then firms also need to pay income taxes to government as well. Yeah. So government is a middleman between household and the firm. Yang lain semua sama. The others are same. Yeah. The difference is that government is a middle person. Okay, so this one I talk you about this one. Y is equal to C plus I plus G. Yeah. Okay, and then in the three sector economy, we need to focus on two types of taxes, on autonomous taxes. That means it depends on the income. Yeah, independent. Independent, that means not related to income. Okay, if income increases or decreases, autonomous taxes remain constant. No matter how income increase or decrease, taxes are same. Example, tax is 100. Induced taxes, that means tax depend on the income. The higher the income is, the taxes will be higher as well. Income tinggi, cukai pun tinggi kalau induced taxes. Okay, same formula, y plus c plus I plus g. You just transfer this amount and then do a mathematical solution. Yeah. Kalau induced tax, yeah, that means this one. Yeah, the difference is y minus t. Okay, this one because the difference between left side and right side is left side dia punya tax sama amount, that means nombor bulat. Yeah, that means a round number. But for this one, yeah, the induced tax means that it depends on the curve. Yeah, that means 0.2y. So that means there is a difference with this one is more on the algebra rather than this one is a fixed number. Okay, so the answer is different as well. Yeah, answer is different. These are the graphical analysis. Okay, leakage injection, which is I plus D is equal to S plus T. Okay, earlier, yeah, we talked about two sector, yeah, I and S only. Yeah, but that one, the next one is G and T. Okay, I repeat back to the slide before because it's not fair that I am only focusing on, oh sorry, I'm focusing on aggregate demand and aggregate supply. Let me show you the new slide. Okay, in this one, for INS approach, okay, mula two sectors, two sectors, which is, sorry, okay, household and okay, for two sector, I is equal to S, right? Yeah, yeah, that means injection, okay, injection, which is equals to leakage. Okay, for two sectors, yeah, that means household and firm, yeah, I which is equals to S. That is a two sector. That means household and firm. Okay, what about three sectors, which is the inclusion of government? Okay, that means, yeah, I plus G, government spending, plus S plus T. Okay. Alright, so that means, yeah, why is inclusion of G and T? Because this is a government spending. Okay, this is a spending, government spending. And then this more on government taxes. Okay, so with the inclusion of government, yeah, that means the inclusion of G and T as well. Okay, for this one, yeah, this one is investment. S name means that is a savings. Yeah. Okay, investment plus spending. You see, investment and spending both money out, right? Yeah. So money out, it is savings and taxes. Yeah, that means it's more on income taxes, government savings and government taxes. So that's why I plus G and then S plus T. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this one, Okay, that one is tabular analysis. I'm not going into that. Alright, P is equal there. Example, I will show you later. Okay, four sector economy. Yes, four sector economy. Okay, you see, why four sector economy happens when there is another inclusion for sector economy. Okay, let me. Okay, there is one another element here whereby I just put down there. Four sectors, that means the inclusion of foreign sector. Okay, foreign sector, that means there is a symbol of X minus M. It means export minus import. Tadi dua kan? Yeah, two means that household and firm. Three sector, household, firm, government. Four sector, household, firm, government, foreign sector. So that means the income earlier we talking about C plus I, two sector. For three sector, Y equals to C plus I plus G. But for sector, that means the inclusion of foreign sector, which is C plus I plus G plus X minus M. Yeah, consumption plus investment plus government spending plus export minus import. Okay, two sectors, three sectors, four sectors. Okay, so that is what we call as an AS equal to AD. Okay, how about this one? I equal to S. Okay, I skip a little bit. This one I talked to you earlier. You see, where is foreign sector. Yeah, the inclusion of foreign sector, that means import and export. Yeah, that means household. Yeah, that means isi rumah or family will buy foreign products. Okay, and then from the foreign product, the money will transfer into the firms. Yeah, export. Export means that the firm will export the products to a foreign country, and then they will sold to the household. Yeah. Okay, for this one also, C plus I plus G X minus M. Same thing. Okay, it's just an expansion of the formula. Yeah. Graphic analysis. Okay. Next. Okay, for this one, they are talking about additional of foreign sector. Okay, this one is 2, right? This one is 3. How about 4? Because of foreign sector have X minus M, right? So, I plus G plus X equal to S plus T plus M. Am I correct? Yes, correct. Yeah. Okay, which is investment, government spending, and export is equal to savings plus taxes plus import. Yeah, so that is 4 sectors. Yeah. Okay. From 2 I equal to S, and then 3 expand to G and T, and then 4 X and M. Yeah. So this how you done it. Yeah. These are the solution. Leakage approach, same thing as well. Multiplier, we are not cover this one. Actually, I also know. Okay, let's recap back. All of you. Okay. I know it sounds difficult. Okay, but okay. Okay, please tell me two sectors. Okay, let's go for the first one. Two sectors. Third sector. Okay, my question here is, what are the two sectors tadi yang the basic one? Household and firms, betul tak? Isi rumah dengan firm kan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, household and firms. Okay, additional apa yang ketiga tadi? The third
Government.
one, government. And the last one, additional of foreign sector. Okay. Alright, so as you can see here, this is more on we call as the economic. As a conclusion, macroeconomics ditentukan, or economic performance ditentukan or determined by isi rumah, household, syarikat, government, and juga foreign sector. Okay, one of the approach is AS equals to AD. Aggregate supply is equals to aggregate demand, whereby Y is equals to household consumption, perbelanjaan, plus dengan I. Investment untuk syarikat, household untuk consumption. That means the more people spending, the income will be higher. That means the income is higher because of consumption higher and investment higher as well. And then it also derive from G, government spending. Government spending in terms of transport payment, bagi BPN, BHH, macam-macam lah bantuan Okay, and then foreign sector, that means the difference between export and import. Okay, how about I equal to S? Okay. Alright, this is household and firms, which is more on sorry, I, which is equals to S. Okay, that means investment is equal to saving. Okay, and then for the third sector, that means I plus G is equals to S plus T. Okay, investment plus government spending is equal to saving plus tax. And the last one, including of foreign sector, I plus G plus X is equals to S plus T plus M. So you need to memorize the equation before you do a calculation. Okay. So that is a summary of what we are learn today. Okay, do not scared or intimidated with this one. Okay, because with the exercise, we can do it quite properly. Okay. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay. How about the others? So faham I mean, as a conclusion tadi, economic performance, it's determined by household, isi rumah, syarikat, firms, government, and also foreign sectors, which is import and export. How about the others? Lain, Zaim, any question? I know, any question?
No, sir.
Okay, can we take a break? Boleh kita take a break sekejap? Like
Yes, sir.
5 minutes? Okay, and then after that, kita, we will go for questions, some of the questions. Okay, timer dulu. 5 minit Ni minum dulu ke apa ke? Okay, let's go for study question a little bit. Okay, so this one, zoom a little bit. Okay, this is on calculation. Okay, question one. I will demo for you two questions. No problem. Because after this you'll be sitting for the midterm. All right. The following data are the data of countries so far for 2016 in RM million. So they're giving you consumption, investment, government expenditure, and taxation. Okay. So as you can see here. Okay, consumption is your C, investment is your I, government is your G, and this one is T. That means you have C, I, G, and T. That means it's more on three sectors, right? Tiga sektor kan? Because this one is your household and firm. Government is government. And tax is government as well. Yeah, government as well. So C plus I plus G and T, which is government. Okay. So bila three sectors, what you have to do is, okay, the first question, derive the savings function after tax. Okay, how to derive the savings after tax? You need to look at the consumption, because consumption and savings are the opposing way. Yeah. Okay, so let me show. Okay, so for question A, so this one is simple. Given consumption function, which is C equal to 250, 250 plus with 0.7 YD. Therefore, you terbalikkan je dia punya ni. Therefore, savings function which is S equals to, okay, so remember I told you that if to convert consumption to savings, you need to make it negative. This one you need to make it negative. Yeah, that means the answer will be negative 250 plus with, remember for this one you need to do 1 minus YD. Yeah, that means 1 minus 0.7. This one 1 minus 1 minus 0.7. Okay, so the answer will be 0.3, right? Yeah, so therefore, okay, the answer will be 0.3 Y. That's it. Yeah, okay, if you check back, 0.7 plus 0.3, which is equals to 1. Yeah, that is because of, remember, yeah, the original formula is S, which is equals to negative C, yeah, plus with 1 minus Y. Yeah, negative C. That means negative C plus 1 minus 0.7. Yeah, that is how you did it. Okay. Okay, next question. Next question. Calculate the national income equilibrium. Okay, national income equilibrium, you can do either two ways. You can do AS equals to AD or I equals to S. Okay, you can do. Let me show you on two ways. The answer probably will be same. Okay, because we have C and I and G and T, right? Okay, so okay, but for that, let me check back if there is a tax there, autonomous taxes, right? Let me check back first. Y minus T. Okay, correct. Because of income taxes, isn't it? Okay, C plus I plus G. Because we have three, right? This one. Y and then ada T. Okay, but somehow, somehow we just put first. Okay, Y, which is C plus I plus G. Okay, for Y, C tadi earlier, which is this one. 250 plus with 0.7 YD plus with I 800 plus with G 520. Okay, we need to expand the formula whereby, remember we have taxes earlier, right? This one 80. So 250 plus 0.7 Y minus taxation earlier, which is 80. Okay, from this YD, that means income. Okay, income. That means we need to minus with tax. Okay, minus 80. Sebab income taxes kan, you need to minus. Plus 800 plus 520. Okay, and then you can go for total up everything first. Y is equals to, you kena tambah 250 plus with 800 plus with 520. So 1570. Okay, because I this one. Add this one because nombor bulat kan. Plus, okay, you expand this one. Okay, 0.7Y minus, okay, Y minus because positive and negative is negative, right? 0.7 minus 80. Sorry, 0.7 multiply by 80. 56. Okay. And then, bawa ke sebelah. Okay, this one 0.7Y, bring it there. Y minus 0.7Y. Okay, which is equals to this one 1570 minus 56. Yeah, 1570 tolak 56. Oh, okay, y 1y minus 0.7y 0.3y, which is equals to 1514. Therefore y, which is equals to, I show you the long way, so you can understand how do I get those answer. Divided by 0.3 and then y, which is equals to 1514 divided by 0.3 RM 1514 5046.67. Yes, that is how you do. Yeah. Okay, so that is the first way. Let's see if the another way, leakage and injection have a same answer too. Okay. For three sectors, I plus G, which is equals to S plus E. Okay. For your I, go back at the question. For your I, which is 800, because investment 800 plus G, and then equals to your S, your savings. Saving is here. You see this one, your saving function. E plus taxes. Taxes here, this one, plus 80. Look, kat sini ya. Okay. Because of you have P, you doesn't have this one. Okay, you need to do this one anymore. Okay, so 800 plus 520, 1320, which is equals to negative 250 plus 0.3 y minus 80. Cannot be like that, isn't it? Hold on, let me check. Oh, yeah, correct. Okay, so negative 250 plus 80, 250 plus 80, 0.31. 0.3 multiplied by negative 80. Yeah. Okay, and then bawa ke sebelah, bring that side. Okay, I just testing. 1320 plus 170 plus 24, 1514. Almost there. Because this one 1.14. Okay, that means 0.3y. Okay, kita terbalikkan. 0.3y is equals to 1514. And then y, it is equals to 1514 divided by 0.3. Yes, what is the same answer? Okay, can you see the same answer? Yeah, nampak tak same answer? Is it the same answer? Do you agree with me? Do you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you see, there is a same answer. No matter the equation that you use, either AS equal to AD or injection and leakage, leakage, you get the same answer. Okay, so this is how you get those answers. But please make sure that you get the correct equation. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
0.3 tu memang 0.3 je.
Yeah, it is because, okay, you see kenapa? You nampak tak this one S? Kat sini, ni S. Saya ambil kat sini. S.
Dia memang 0.3 tak tukar kan, sir?
Okay, memang tak tukar. Sebab apa? You see, tadi kan kita first question, we do this one kan? Betul?
Yes, sir.
Consumption, and then later on, we need to convert into saving function kan? Remember, bila we want to convert into saving function, formula dia adalah, I repeat again savings, okay, I repeat again macam mana you nak tukarkan consumption ke savings? Okay, saving ni formula asal dia adalah negative C plus with 1 minus YD. Okay, so dekat sini negative C bermaksud this one kan? This one isn't it? Yeah, negative 250. Positif jadi negatif kan? And then 1 tolak 0.7 kan? Akan jadi 0.3. So dia akan jadi negatif 250 plus 0.3 YD. Ni maksud dia. Okay. Nampak ke? I hope you nampak
Nampak, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, dia nampak So dekat sini maksud I, okay, what I mean is no matter how you do how you use you punya formula, and then you okay, you see the difference between C and S you see this one I use C, this one kan, nampak?
Nampak, sir.
Okay, so this is one, but this one I use savings. Ambil daripada sini kan. Okay, nampak beza tapi sama tak jawapan?
Sama.
Sama. So what I'm saying here is You can use either one, yeah. You can use either one. You want to use this formula or this formula, you still get the same answer. Yeah. So that is what I mean. Yeah. Okay. I put as a 2 columns. Oh, sorry, I cannot do that. Never mind. Okay, but that is a question. Question B. Okay, let's have a look at question C. Okay, to see whether you can do it. Okay. So question C says that what is the new national income equilibrium if government expenditure increased by 80 million? You see, soalan ni kata, they ask you to find Y. Yeah. What is Y if government expenditure increased by 80 million? Maknanya dia tambah lagi 80 juta. Ya, adakah income akan naik? Y akan naik or not? Y will be increased or not? So if there is an increase of 80, so that means new income, new equilibrium if G increase, G okay. Again, you can do the same from either one of the formula. Let's say I use the simple one, y which is equals to c plus I plus g. Okay, so c earlier we talking about this one c. If you use c measure, you take this c. Ya, 250 tambah 0.4. Plus I investment, investment tadi berapa? Investment this one 800. Plus G. Okay, G earlier 520, 520. Tetapi because of the additional of 80 million, so you need to add 80 million. Tambah aja. Okay, that means this is your G. The additional. Okay. Jangan lupa ada tax, yeah, because you see here there are tax, Maka if you have tax, that means you need to do y minus 80. Yeah, y minus 80 plus 8. Buat satu-satu lah. Right, I buat semua sekali. Let's say to round number plus 800. If you expert, you can do a shortcut, no problem. As long as the final answer is correct. Okay, 0.7 minus 80. Multiply by 80. Make 56. Box sebelah 0.7y. Minus 56. 1594. Okay, 0.3y. Okay, I got this one. Alright, let's compare dengan previous question. Ya, tadi soalan B kan. Let's have a look. Okay, national income equilibrium mula-mula earlier 5046 kan, gaji kan, 5046. Kalau government increase by 80 million, answer dia naik ke turun ni?
Naik.
Naik kan? So that means maksud dia kat sini ialah when government spend more money, okay, due to like transport payment, for example tambah BRIM ke, tambah BPN ke, BSH ke apa, income akan naik. Ya, pendapatan akan naik, duit akan masuk. That means money will coming into ours. Yeah, you see here. So you see there is a positive relationship plus kan. So that means tambah lagi perbelanjaan and then the income will increase. Okay, do you want me to show this one as well if you don't mind? Let's say if the answer for this question to see whether the answer is same or not.
Boleh, sir.
Boleh okay. Alright, I plus G is equals to S plus P. Okay. I tadi investment 800 plus G government government expenditure kan 520 plus 80. Okay, you see the differences is it? This one kan? But this one at 80. Sebab apa soalan tu kata increase by 80. Alright, so as tadi as saving, saving don't forget saving, please be careful where you get the saving dia. Negatif 250 don't forget sebab the taxes. Okay, let me tell you kalau soalan tu if this question does not have tax, that means y minus 0. Yeah, okay, please bear in mind if the question does not giving tax, that means your y that means y minus 0, that means y lah. Yeah, that means no need to do this. Yeah. By 24 so good kali 8. Kejap let me check 0.3 YD 100. Oh, there is something wrong here. I plus G is equals to S plus T 800 520 plus with 80 negative 250 plus 0. Let me check. I think it's something wrong with my answer. Is it something wrong with my answer? Four. Let me check the answers back. 250 plus 800 plus 650. Hmm. 50. Oh, there is a different. Okay. Oh, so if increased by 80 million. Oh, okay. My mistake. Lupa nak tambah 80. T le 80, sorry. Plus 80. Betul. Okay, so tax tadi 80 kan? Betul 80. I forget to do that. Sorry. 1400. Okay. Kalau ada calculator tadi. 800 plus 520 plus 80. Mine, okay. This one. Tolak 80. Okay, jangan confuse 80 here dengan 80 here. Okay, dengar this 80 is referring to this one. To increase 80 million. And then 80 yang satu lagi ni is referring to this one. Tax 80 which I didn't put. Okay, so ada dua 80 kan. So please don't confuse Okay. So 1400 570. 1594. Yes, baru betul. Okay, 1594. With 5313. Okay, baru sama. Yes, correct. Okay. So this is how you do that. Okay, faham So no matter how you do any formula, you get the same answer. Yeah. Okay. Now I want you to snap this picture or screenshot. Minimize the ribbon. Okay. Please snapshot this picture so you can study later. Okay, I give you 1 minute to snapshot the picture.
Done, sir.
Done,
Done, sir.